It is such a great day to have synchronicity. I am so excited to meet with the collective consciousness and just make some space for something that has been showing up in my couples counseling this week, and it has been codependent relationships. And the reason why I wanted to spend this therapy moment explaining and unpacking codependency is because some of my clients didn't even realize that the relationship that they're currently in or the traits that they were describing is codependent, right? And so I want to give you just some education, some psychoeducation on what codependency is, what it looks like, and hopefully you can make some meaningful decisions for you and for that special person that is in your life. So codependency, I kind of look at it as two-tiered, right? If I was to give it a first definition, in the relationship, you have one partner that needs the other one, right? They just need them to be around. They need them to always be there. They don't want them to have a life outside of their life, right? Their life together. And if they do have a life outside of the partnership, outside of the relationship, that partner wants to be involved in that as well, right? So that is on one partner's end. And then the other partner needs to be needed, right? So they usually are the person who wants to do everything for their partner. In order to feel secure, they need to be needed, right? So that is what a typical codependent relationship would look like. In addition to that, so if I was to define codependency, and that is my first definition, I will put a small letter A, right, if we were outlining it. And the next thing that I will want you to look out for in your relationship to figure out if it is codependent is another thing we usually see in these type of relationships is one person, one of the partners is changing their behaviors in order to change the behavior in their partner, right? I hope that makes sense. If I was a better therapist, I would make that make sense for you. So what does that look like? That looks like one partner would, if they typically aren't the type of person to be overly catering. They try to be overly catering in hopes that they are going to change the behaviors in their other partner. So they feel like, okay, if I am very nice to my partner, then they will treat me nice, right? And so instead of being authentically themselves and showing up as themselves, however that may be, they may feel like if I go above and beyond for this person, then this person will then treat me right, or will then in turn be better to me. So another thing to look out for in these codependent relationships is that you are changing your behavior in an attempt to change the behavior of your partner. Okay, does that make sense? Both equally toxic, both not the way a relationship works, right? And both needs the intervention of a therapist. If I am bowling down your alley and you want more information, then definitely email me at onthecouch1111@gmail.com and let's unpack this together. All right. Just know that my goal for you, my wish for you is to be brave, be magical, and above all else, be well. Chat soon.